Let's go do a ether draft. Let's see how bad we do. My last deck was pretty broken. Queued up into a draft. Let's see how we do tonight. Pack one, pick one. Gastral, it's pretty good. Land I'm not taking. I really do like the red green exhaust stuff for the exhaust creatures in general. Um, this vehicle comeback is pretty good. I kind of want to take this guy over the other one. There's also a lightning strike here. I feel like if I take this guy, the lightning strike will come back around. Uh, just make a lot of things pretty solid, but just take the vehicle. Nah, take the red green guy. He seems more fun. Mammoth is pretty awesome follow up to that. Adrenaline Junkie would also be for the exhaust stuff, the second lightning strike, but I'll take the Mammoth. This card is quite good if it does not get dealt with literally immediately. Had I taken the lightning strike or the red vehicle here, I actually like this 2-drop Goda. This flyer is probably better. It can easily be splashed, and it's not like it's a bad card either way. I wouldn't mind having a 2-drop here, but I'll take the higher upside card here first. Hellish Sideswipe is pretty good too, removal, but it's a high upside. Ooh, a Lynx. Lynx and Buggy are both very good. If I go more than the red-green, it's Buggy. If I want to do red-white, it's the Lynx. The Lynx is fantastic. This has an exhaust ability on it. I'm gonna take the Buggy and just kind of stick in the red-green still. But I could be wrong and should be taking the Lynx here. Not 100% sure on that one, but I have two primo red-green uncommons, and I got a Mammoth, and this is not that hard to splash. And I passed over an oak, like an okayish common. I'll take the guy that gets me to draw 2 cards a turn. There's another Goda here, which I wouldn't mind taking, but I'll take the better 4. And we'll just hope to wheel one of the 2-drops, I think. On the wheel here be fine. Another summoner, a Sky Crash, Catalyzer, Cycle Guy, Tetradon. I don't even know what the red. Oh no, the red one's the 4 one. Is there a red bigger one? I'm gonna take the Sky. Like the Sky Crash. There's a lot of artifacts in this set, and I think this card's just very good for removal. I know I'm playing red of some variety. Um, Specialist over the Mount, I think is good. I have an exhaust stuff, a couple exhaust creatures, so getting more of that is good. And I very likely might wheel one of the other guys on the wheel here, so it's fine. I think I have a decent curve so far. I also think you can get a couple to start your engine cards much easier for like the 3-drops that are red and green. I think those guys float around quite often in draft. look at all the white cards in this deck or past. Collision Course is okay. There's a Sloop here, which is also a very good card. If I was gonna splash blue, could be doable. Um, None of these are pirates. In case I want to do something like that, but I'll just take the Volter. Give me a Reacher's Flying. I don't think it's bad. They're gonna pass all this stuff. I'll take it. Easy Lightning Strike over the mechanics and the white stuff. Apparently, white is just not going to be contested in the slightest. So, but I'm not gonna pass up cards that are still useful. Um, this thing cycles. This is start your engines. This could be okay. If I'm playing red green. This might be usable. Hey, look, my 2-drop came back around. Pretty happy about that. There's a Surveyor, pretty much like expected. Just figured I'd get one of the 3-drops. Not to really like fight for them. Not gonna be hard. Another 2-drop seems fine. Okay. Also, with these guys, since they make treasures, and this also makes treasures, it's gonna be really easy to splash this one. Another 2-drop. Look at that. It all came around super late. Ooh, a Gear Hulk. I have not had a chance to play with this one yet. First Strike Trample. This since enters may search your library for 2 artifact creature and enchantment cards with mana value 1 or less and reveal them from your hand. It's a 4/4 first strike for 4. This Greenbelt Guardian's also fantastic. So if I don't want to splash white, I take the Guardian. This is a Mythic. This is totally playable for me. But what am I tutoring for? This had lands in it. I think it'd be pretty good. Artifact creature and our enchantments. Um, hmm, hmm. Yeah, I'll just take 2-drop. Ooh, another cycle. Another Guardian. That was pretty good. Creatures. The Scurry Foot would have been a good card to get. But we'll take another Guardian. Hopefully we see like one of those uncommon greens that come back around. Now, had I known I was going to see 3 Guardians in a row, I probably would have taken something else, but, you know, live and you learn, but I'm not going to pass that stuff up. I'll take a fight spell when I have a boatload of 5/5s in my deck. Seems fine. Also just blows up a vehicle. Probably not going to run this. It'll still be good. Probably don't need that. What did I take out? I'll not want the specialist. My 2-drops are insane. Glad I took this 4 with the 2 when I did. 6.5 2-drops. If there's any other exhaust payoffs, I'll be in a very good place. Very, very good place. What does this land do? Let's still discard a card to draw a card. I will take a second Lightning Strike as I don't need things like Legak in this deck. Just take some more interaction and kind of call it good. Kickoff Celebrations or a rare. I'll just take a rare. None of these things are great. It's probably supposed to get Kickoff Celebrations, but I'll just take it to fill out my collection and get 20 gems in the future. Silken Strength's not really what I want. Patrol's not really what I want. Push the limit gets back mounts and vehicles. 2 mounts. 1 vehicle, that's 3. 4. 5 potentially. It's not the worst, and it might get better. I will take the Kickoff Celebrations here. That's one of those things that like it might get better. Pedal to the Metal could be okay with the Tramplers. It's a way to get through the damage and only pay 1 red to basically do that. I'll take Kickoff Celebration though, in case the push limit gets better. Put a Surveyor over a Cycler. Sure. Not exactly what I want, but it's green. I'll take it. I'll take the Flyer here over a third one. Red green land. What a gift. Alright, this pack has nothing. Take a white card. Take a Raceway. Take a left. Ooh. Salvation Engine is really good for someone else. This pack has absolutely nothing in here for me. I don't need a teardrop. I don't need something to blow up a vehicle. I already have two ways to blow up artifacts in this deck, and a couple lightning strikes. I really just don't think I need this. This Earth Rumbler could technically be okay. Crewing it for 3 is not the worst thing in the world. But I'll just take, a Mythic that I don't have. So, I just look at my deck being 17 cards. I don't think I'm that far off in the first place. House Squad Heavy, make a bunch of goblins, seems fine. Another exhaust creature. No exhaust payoffs yet though, but I'll happily take that goblin. Don't really want to run those. Outspace Oblivion is pretty good. Premium removal spell, Ketradon Celebrations. Happy with this so far. Happy with these 17, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 playables on the side, so. Ooh, Dragonaut's Engineer is fantastic. Paragon here would be cool too, but that's a 2-drop I will play. Red Greenland vehicle. Hey, look, a Gear Hulk for Mythic. I'll just take a Gear Hulk. I'll take this Surveyor. I actually want the Trampler here over the other Surveyor. I wanted this guy. Plus, he's a Goblin. I don't need any more Godas. The Gilded Godas. Red White Land means I can splash the Flying Cycle, Sky Cycle, or I take a Double Striker temporarily that can give Trample. 3. Do I have any other way to give it extra damage? The question is no, I do not. Take it anyway. Ooh, a second Boom Scholar. That's nice. Okay, 21 cards. I'll take the Destroy a Guy now. This mechanic will up a lot of stuff. 2 vehicles, 3 mounts, still only 5. I'll take the mechanic. I could splash. Collision Course. Happy with the 21 cards. Celebrations. Doing something Double Strike might be decent. It's a splash. Artillerist. Ironclad isn't bad. This is a Rhodes. Take that. Don't need that. Dual land. Honestly, when I'm splashing white, I really just want to splash the Double Striker. I don't really do a lot of start your engines, so it means this isn't that good. Probably just supposed to run kick off celebrations and kind of call it good there. Having something to pump my guys would be nice, but I really only have these 3 mounts. That vehicle, this vehicle, and this vehicle. So I have 6 things I can pump. I have to put a lot of white in my deck for it. Also the same thing for the push limit. If there's one thing wrong with this deck, it would actually be I don't have a way to punch through damage. Which would definitely come back to haunt me, not having any way to like make things bigger. But we'll try it. Sure. On the play. Not gonna complain about 2 drop, 3 drop. Attack for 2. Alright, he blocked. Expected. So his own engines here. Let's just attack. Should block here probably. Really? I mean, it's gonna exhaust it. I'll trade your creature for 3 damage. Figure at this one I'm up a spell now. The way this would be bad if my opponent has like possession engine and he's like, oh, I gotcha. Sure, I'll put it back on top. It's fine. I'm still gonna win this race very easily. Land. He's back. Attack for 3. I could have played the Oblivion there to shoot that, but I don't think it was worth it. I could Lightning Strike it. Ooh, look at that Possession Engine. It's like I knew it was coming. I will Lightning Strike this guy to keep him off of maximum speed. I would like my creature back, please. I will keep this lane in my hand for things like Celebration in case my opponent has the discard a card vehicle. I don't see a reason to really make my Removal spell vulnerable for like no real good reason. It's a slight play around that honestly doesn't really make any difference this turn. Potentially I could have like 7 mana on the following turn and like do play pump or something, but I'm gonna pump it into this turn anyway, so I don't really see an issue for it. It could have traded with this creature potentially, but I'm probably just going to cast this and shoot whatever he plays. So I don't see a reason to play around it another way. Low upside there, higher upside just to do this. Okay, look, the celebrations. So I will shoot your creature for 5 for 5 damage. Attack for 8. This is also where that lightning striking come back into play again here. So my opponent is basically dead next turn. They need to block all 8 damage. That is not blocking 8 damage. Oops. Also not going to do it. Just put them at 1. And they are dead on board. But we'll play Kickoff Celebrations and discard a mountain. Draw 2 cards, play a land. They 8, they have 6 toughness, so it doesn't matter how they block, they are dead. I'll give my creature trample, please. We got there. Easy wins. My opponent tossing away a 2/2 definitely impacted that one a wee bit to make it a lot easier for me. I think if they don't decide to chunk something in the trash can, they have a decent shot there, but especially since I kind of half flooded there. I'm on the play, I can make a treasure, I'm gonna do that. If I draw a forest, I'm good anyway. Ooh. Diver. That's not cool, man. Which 2 drop to play? If I play this, he's likely to block. I get the treasure guarantee, but I get a creature out. I can play another creature next turn, like the Guardian. So I have a 2/2. I play the Buggy. I'll have a 4/3. Gets me closer to ramping out the Mammoth. Doesn't matter if he blocks or not. It went in for 3 damage. Nice. Let's exhaust this. Attacking for more than he is. Lifelinker? Sure. I think I'm just going to play my 6 drop. Save it. Play a land. Play the Guardian. Play the Gilded guy. Saddle for 5. 1, 2. Go to combat. Swing for damage. Make an extra 3/3. And I have access to trample, so doesn't matter what he blocks, something's trampling either way. So he has to trade these 2 for the 5/5. He takes 4, goes into 10. I'm back up at 3/3. And then he's just behind this game because he's losing 2 of his 4 creatures on board. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures to 2. The 1/1 doesn't kill anything because it's not blocking this turn. And then I make this guy bigger next turn. He's still not trading with anything relevant. 2-0. On the play again. I need any land to be good here. I mean, I get out of the forest again, but the spread is even, so I did not get a forest. But I can cycle. Don't think this creature's living past this turn. Come on. Forest? No forest. Let's cycle the 1 mana card. Say draw the forest. I did not. Alright, block check it is. Cycle the other flyer. Still looking for a green. Still being sad about my draws. So let's play Kickoff Celebrations. Discarding. Do I just dump the buggy? Like I dump the buggy? Yeah, I mean, you know, hitting lands is a skill game. Let's shoot that. It keeps blocking my damage. Attack for 2. I lost 1 damage to kill off a creature, but I got to increase my speed, which could matter later. Even like for something like the Kickoff Celebrations and Engineer. I guess there I could have played Engineer instead and gotten the treasure. That might have been better. So I could have gotten access to green, but I'd rather get the Engineer and be able to make a 4/4 and play in the same turn. Feel like that's enough value to get out of it. Another 2/2, huh? Let's just play the Sky Spitter. Let's go ahead and saddle. And let's do the trading. This gets really blown out if my opponent has like the sack a creature thing, but otherwise I'm just gonna take the fact I'm making a treasure and trading. Because I have yet to find green mana. 15 cards in my deck. Don't know why you wouldn't trade here, but acceptable. I figured my Skycraft should have another target besides the 1/3. Looks like I did it wrong in the wrong way. I don't really want to have that creature die. finding a second green is definitely going to come back to bite me. So yeah, I wish I had just played the engineer, saddled this guy, made the treasure, not did the lightning strike, did the sky crash on it, and saved it for something else, because he would have played 2 creatures and I would have shot something else. I'd have a second treasure to be able to do stuff. I guess it's a 2-for-1 trade here either way, so let's just go to combat and see what happens. See if they have like maximum overdrive or something. Cause I could have like a lot of things here to crush them. Looks like they have like maximum overdrive. Yeah, to get blown out here. It's gonna be a rough game for me. This game probably could have gone better. That is not a rule for the engineer. That is good for me. Man, the fact that I have not hit anything else is really painful this game for sure. It's not a bad. That's not a bad card. Let's just pass the turn here. Guess I got to attack for 2. It's not really gonna get much better. Alright, well, let's make a dragon. I'm sure he'll kill it here with something. Broken Wings is fine. Let's do some trading. Just not taking so much damage. This basically always trades with this. I can block that. 4, 5, 6. It's not an artifact. Do I shoot the flyer or do I shoot the 5/4 ground pounder? They only have 1 card left in their hand. If I play the 5/5, I take 3 in the air. I technically double block, but he probably doesn't do that. I only have to saddle for 5. I only have 2. It's technically like not great. It's probably better just to shoot it. The lifelink will 100% be a problem. Like, just, it's gonna completely wreck me. But if I do this, I can play the Guardian. I can not do that. I will go to combat. I will swing for 2, because I'll be happy to trade a treasure for a 2/2 and a 3/3, effectively. I feel like this is a free attack. As free as it's going to get anyway. I'm not going to do it the other way either way. Alright. Okay. So if I hit a land next turn, I'm in a good spot. Doesn't matter which land, any untapped land is a good land. Plow through, lightning strike, untapped land. Boom, boom. Scholar will be okay too. Just gonna take the 6. It's me on a two turn clock. There's an elf in this set to let you reactivate elf abilities. Wish I had that one. That makes my draw way worse. Man, using that lightning strike over the Scry Crash is gonna cost me the game. This game for sure. And we don't have anything else to kill that guy with. Alright. You top deck a spin out. It's pretty good. Make that guy bigger, I guess. Matters. And trade these 2 for that. Take 7. Or I like chump and trade. I have a 5/5. That feels worse. So it's probably just like this. I take 6, I go down to 1. I'll be at 2, I guess, is better. Oh, there's a fight spell. My lack of green mana is real bad this game. And that's a GG is what that is. I don't expect to go through half my deck and find one forest. That game, I guess, was winnable if I kept around my my treasure maker, but I don't think that's ever supposed to how that's supposed to go. I'm just not gonna expect to draw that poorly. That was pretty bad. Alright, I'm on the play again. Hand looks decent. I have both colors of mana in this hand. Ooh, House Squad heavy. Alright, that's fine. It's a way to crew the... It's a way to use the goblins. It's pretty good. Gonna get a turn 4 mammoth again, it looks like. If I get a turn 4 mammoth next turn, I'm probably gonna be winning this game, especially on the play. We'll take 1. Play my lands, go to combat. Hurt with this guy, so we don't have to attack. I'm gonna attack with the 3 power guy. He should not block. Really. I mean, I'm gonna happily just trade off your guy. I don't know why my opponent did that, but I'm not going to complain. So I basically lose my mana by wasting mana, but I will play another 2/2 here for 2. I think it's better to play the creature out. The red Wrath in the format does 2 damage to everything, which would nuke my opponent's stuff, so I don't think they play it. Vehicle dude, that's pretty good. The way I look at it right now is I'm up a couple of 2/2s, or it's like a couple of 1/1s, which to me seems perfectly fine. Let's go to combat. And then screw with this guy, so he doesn't have to die. Attack both of these. A 5/5 and a 4/4, or 5/5 and a 4 and a 4/3. Ideally, I guess he trades off his vehicle here. Really, not blocking with either one. That's surprising. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They just take 6, sure. Let's play a mammoth and pass the turn. I guess he can have Chandra's Ignition and wipe the board, but that costs 6. I'm just gonna attack him with everything next turn. I don't really know how the hell he lives. I can give 4 things trample, 5 things trample. That seems pretty good on my part. My opponent also doesn't know that any creature with flying, so this Sky Ray should have attacked the previous turn to trigger the Mu Yanling, whatever it is, right? He could be up 2 cards right now. Well, 1 card. And still accrued anyway. I should have just traded. To me. Another trampler. I cannot give things haste. 7 mana. Its saddle is 5. 4, 3, 4, 5. Let's go to combat. Creed for 1. Make a treasure, make a 3/3. This is 9/11 damage. It's literally face up death. So I don't think I gotta do much. Guess I gotta swim with the goblins or something to make it easier for myself, but it seems fine. I do not have to act, and I'll just happily take the trade. I'll actually kill the cycler here over the mythic, just because like I feel like getting anything off the board in a blue-red deck is better. Plus, one of the outside figure is them having the damage to everything, and this just plays around that way easier. I can add a lot of red mana here. Guess I can pay this for 2. Yeah, pass the turn. Since I played the double striker. Actually, I was supposed to play the double striker there. Keep the guy with haste in my hand. This would have, because I could have played that next turn anyway, with the treasures and haste. Not even if they had like a wrath or something, or some AoE bounce that bounced everything into play. I don't really want to set like that, but just in case they had it, this should have been the card in my hand. I should have played this one. It didn't matter. I could have tapped this for lots of mana. Down to 12. yeah, this should be the creature in play. This should be in my hand. Don't really see how they're going to live the next turn, but each their own. Okay, end of turn, I tap this guy. I get 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. I level this up, and then I level this up, and I have a 4/3 and a 5/5. I untap, I go to combat, but it should have been keep this guy. Let's have haste to play the next turn. Three and one. Only game I lost was the one I got mana screwed in. I was only getting one wonderful forest by like halfway through my deck. On the play, keep. On the die, roll again. No complaints. Don't really want to cycle Sky Crash on turn 1. Don't really think that's really ever going to be a play. Guardian on 2 is fine. Ooh, a Gak. So if I play the Surveyor, he trades. If I don't play the Surveyor, I can give it Trample and do 1 damage. I guess doing 1 damage is better. So I'll deal an extra 1. This takes away some of the fight spells and stuff. I'm not sure if this is worse or better than doing something else, but I just don't see me getting past the 2/2 death touch, like the 2/1 death toucher anytime like the near future and winning the race, so feels bad. I would like to start getting the engine started. Back to 2. I look at it like this: is next turn, if I hit a land, I can play Oblivion, blow up whatever creature he plays, play the Sky Crash, shoot this in combat, because I assume he's going to play something to crew it. Yeah, so figure there's going to be taking 8 from my guy. Alright. Okay, so we didn't hit another land, so we just attacked for 5. I am still going to play the Oblivion and shoot the 4/4 because it still blocks the best thing. And I'll keep making him crew it with something else, which means that they don't have any blockers. Ooh, that is a very large creature. He's not going to do anything. He's not going to attack this turn. That makes total sense. Let's play another 2-drop here. Go team wide, I guess. That is a problematic creature for me to fight. Well, this is definitely gonna be a loss, probably. Rare, not a rare, but I mean, might as well be. The text doesn't really matter at all for that card. Don't think I can ever just take 10 to the face, so I'll jump. It's not good. Let's blow up the artifacts. For mana purposes, let's just be efficient. We can get it back, which is probably what's gonna happen. Can play at 2/3, which doesn't really mean much. I mean, I guess I can chump my way out of this game. I don't think I really can, but back. That's expected. Got a 10-8 coming at me and a 5-4. I block there, I block here, I take 5 and a 7. I have 1 creature in play. Am I really winning the game with this? I don't think so, but I just don't think I'm doing else. Really. The exhaust is 3 on that one. Yeah, it is. Alright, yeah, good game. Play my card for purposes of quest and stuff or whatever it is. Wonderful achievements. But don't think I'm supposed to win that game. Just a really bunch of big dummies. My deck is not set up well to fight that. If I had the Goblin Maker and the Crew Crit creature, I could fight that possibly to just with a world of chump blockers for a while, but not beating that most other ways with this deck. Just don't have the tools. Let's see what's next on the list stuff. And is good. Mountain. We'd like any other 2-drop besides this one. Like the 1 2-drop I don't really want to play on turn 2. Hey, that was a good one to draw. This one has haste. And since if I has a pause, that means they have like a lightning strike in their hand. They're gonna kill it. Road Rage, same thing. Another 5/5/4 player. Wonderful. Let's play the Goblin Surveyor. This is the same player I literally just played. I guess it's gonna get 2 losses in a row to the same deck. Yeah. Nope, what they draw is uncommon, rare, rare. Nice. Yeah, I'll play this. Please block. Cool. That is very helpful. Looks like I'm going down to 3. So, I mean, I'm dying to lightning strike. I'm dying to a lot of stuff here. That guy doesn't kill me yet. It's bad. Yeah, still not blocking. My best outs exist of taking that damage. It's his turn, I guess. Discard land, play lightning strike, shoot me in the face, and then I lose. Oh, it's a creature with haste. Why did you play your... Oh, you played your land so you can get the creature with haste out. I think I lose still. Let's do that. That's always what I have to do. Let's do this. Oh, let's go to blocks. So we block this guy, block this guy, block this guy. Don't have a choice because everything else is lethal. Trade, trade, chump. Need a land off the top. Hey, that works. Still in it. Problem is now my opponent's basically going to draw any spell that's not going to help them is going to get discarded, and they're going to draw something better, hopefully. Sky Crash. Well, they did brick, but not well enough for me. I can saddle here for 4, trade this off, have a 2/3/3s to block out saddle 5. So let's play this. Do this. Attack for 5. Only way I'm winning is by attacking here. I have to push. I don't die to a removal spell, technically. I can just chump. Yeah, there's the lightning strike. Kind of expected. Yeah. Don't think any choices I made were bad. At best, I did block with a 2/2 to keep myself at 5, but then I'm wouldn't have had on a turn later. Alright, 3 and 3. Let's try one more draft.